Sony press conference here at the LA Memorial Sports Center. I don't even know where to start. I mean,
so much stuff.
Just so much stuff. I think we should take it in chunks.
Yeah.
Okay.
You tell me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like the big push, while everybody pushes exclusivities, that was like the hot key phrase that they constantly use throughout the entire thing. Exclusivity, only on PlayStation 4. I mean, you heard it the whole time.
I was surprised. PlayStation, they don't usually do exclusive content and add-on content, but they're like really heavy on it now.
Really going for it.
Yeah, we got Destiny. We got the Grand Theft Auto Remaster that's coming to PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
The list goes on.
Well, let's just keep going through games. We'll take it in chunks. We'll do games and then hardware and whatnot.
Sounds
Games.
good. Well, it started off with Destiny.
Yeah.
We got to see some gameplay footage. Found out that the beta's coming in July.
Yeah, and this Thursday, players can sign up for the alpha, which head over to, I think, Greatness Awaits. GreatnessAwaits.com.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Dan.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up for you.
Damn.
All right, we've got some gameplay footage of Far Cry 4.
Yeah.
That looks fantastic.
More co-op.
More co-op. That's like I swear, that's the big theme this year is story-based co-op. And I thought that was super cool because we got to see another character that we did not see in the first 5 minutes of the game we saw at the Ubisoft press conference. And I mean,
the elephants.
We
saw the elephants. The rideable elephants.
Awesome.
I got
The elephants were
stampeding
awesome.
soldiers.
Those were pretty cool.
Yeah.
I actually was really happy to see the Order. What's the Order
1886.
86. So the Order 1886, they showed a bit of gameplay, and I was like, oh shit, really zombies? Because the guy looked like a zombie, but then he fucking morphs into a wolf man, and I'm like, whoa!
I was like, shit, is Gollum doing CrossFit?
Awesome.
What is happening here?
It was awesome.
The game is visually just amazing
It's
to look at.
gorgeous. I can't wait to get my hands on it.
I just hope that it's not too much QTE and not too much just visual stuff. I hope it's actually fun to play.
Like, just shut up.
Yeah. Chris Triangle to stroke your
I'm
muscle.
not sold on Order yet. I'm not sold on it. I'm just not sold on it yet. But it looks great.
Well, I've got one you guys are both sold on. Grim Fandango.
Fandango.
Yes.
I am so happy. If you've not played this game, it is an adventure classic. Get on board, get excited, because this game, I love it so much. I can't say anything else. I'm just overcome. I'm verklempt.
I think that's the first time I heard Dan scream like a girl at the top of his lungs in excitement.
I might say this wrong because I'm really tired, but I just popped into my mind. No Man's Land?
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky.
No
Yes,
Man's
yes.
Sky.
So
that looks so cool.
This is like a great comeback story for them because they had that big accident where their basement flooded.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they lost
I
all
forgot
their
about
stuff.
that.
Yeah. And they're back at the Sony press conference showing their game, and it looks great.
Yeah,
It looks really, really neat.
I mean, you know a thing or two about procedurally generated adventures. I think that it's a really cool gameplay mechanic, and I really like that. Adds so much to the replayability factor.
No two gameplays will be
Huge
the same.
amount of replayability factor. I love the fact that no two people start in any one spot or the same spot.
Totally
so
different
each game
planets.
is completely like a unique experience for that player. And it's just, I love the fact that, I mean, yes, obviously they showed some battle elements and gameplay elements in that regard, but I really am looking forward to just exploring this stuff.
Oh, yes.
I just like that stuff.
I have to say this, tally another one up for the Nerdist rumor recap, because Project Beast is real.
Yep.
It's called, what's the name? Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne is the
yeah.
game.
It looks so scary.
Next Gen Demon Souls. Let's go.
It does look kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah,
It was a little creepy.
And you know,
anything that I'm forgetting?
Little Big Planet 3.
Yeah.
Big Planet 3.
I mean, it literally.
The jumping
I feel
clearly
like we could
needs
just talk
work.
about this
Clearly
forever.
needs work. Or maybe
Well-
they shouldn't have taken shots before that presentation.
Yeah. Maybe somebody just needed a little bit more practice.
Got some very cool Arkham Knight footage.
All new characters. Arkham Knight
Yeah,
footage
Arkham
is
Knight is
great.
looking great.
I mean,
But
driving
not
around in the
terribly
Batmobile, not terribly different,
Not
but driving
terribly
around in the
different.
Batmobile looked
That was-
pretty sweet.
Wait. What about the Mortal Kombat X?
Yeah.
That was
Mortal Kombat
crazy.
X.
Where are the babalities? Where are the babalities at? That's all I want to know.
Well, something that you mentioned during the press conference is they actually implemented the environmental fighting mechanics, kind of like Injustice. So they definitely took a nod from that.
Yeah, it seems like they really learned a lot from Injustice, because when they saw that little weird corpse dude pop up in the swamp, the guy just picked him up and smacked his opponent with him.
I'm getting a 5 from Mike, so let's go through things really quick. One last game before we move into hardware announcements.
Okay.
And that would be Uncharted 4.
Uncharted 4.
Teaser.
A Thief's End, is this the last one?
That's what
Thief's End.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
Well,
hope not,
We know
but-
what's been going on at Naughty
Yeah.
Dog, so there's probably a good chance that this is the last Uncharted. So let's savor it.
Exactly. I mean,
really hope not. I will be disappointed if it is. Maybe this will just be the end of this particular storyline with him running with Sully and whatnot. That's the way I'm going to look at this.
There was no guarantee we were going to get this game, so let's just enjoy. Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth.
I'm a gamer, and I demand what I demand.
That's the mark of a true gamer.
Let's not forget The Last of Us Remastered either before we go.
Oh, yeah, Last of Us Remastered.
I mean, that game didn't even need to be remastered. It looks so good.
Yeah. How do you make sexy sexier? Put it in 60 frames per second, pretty much.
All right, so we're running out of time, so let's move into hardware. I mean,
PlayStation TV.
PlayStation TV.
Yeah. The Vita TV launched in Japan. They brought it here to America.
PS4.
That sweet Destiny bundle, the PS4.
I don't, that's awesome. It's cool. It's just different color,
exactly. It won't hide stains as well as a black PS4.
Your dust is going to show up, but it might go really well with your other.
The PlayStation 4 is a dust collector, so the white one is good.
If you live inside an Apple store, for example.
It's just going to blend in with all your accoutrements. Well, let's see what else did they have.
PlayStation Now.
We found out.
PS
PlayStation Now.
Or PS Now.
PSN Now.
July 31st.
Now,
Yeah, the beta starts July 31st in the US and Canada. Sorry, Mexico, not this time.
Well, they talked about powers. They talked about stuff outside of that.
Brian Michael Bendis, Michael Avon Emmy, fantastic graphic novel, greenlit the series. Get on board, people.
Right.
You definitely want to read this one before going into it.
Anything surprised, excited, super excited? Uber, gotta have it. How'd you feel this compared to Microsoft?
It was very long.
Very long.
This recap is going forever.
Exactly.
Right now. It's hard to recall everything that happened.
Yeah, I'm sure we've missed some
All the other
points.
press conferences felt like they ended at the right time or ended even too soon. This one, a little bit too long, but that's maybe because they had a lot of cool stuff to show off. I still left a happy camper.
Digs at Xbox.
Yeah.
I mean, they threw it out there every once in a while. I noticed, ours is the best looking. And I was like, ooh, best graphics. And I was like, ooh. And the fact GTA 5 is now being over to PS4 and Xbox users that played on it can take their saves over to the PlayStation 4.
It's just thoughtful.
It's very thoughtful.
It's basically the opposite of what was going on when the game first came out.
It's not fishing at all.
At least they were deleting characters at first. Now they're letting you port yours over.
Yeah. You know what? I gotta say, overall, while I really had fun at the Microsoft press conference, I really appreciate the amount of content they showed off here at Sony. So I thought I'm having a tough time deciding. But we still got Nintendo later.
I don't want to think
Here's
about
the thing. Nintendo's still happening tomorrow.
Yep.
They're going to announce The Last Guardian. Just kidding. That is never happening. Not in a million years, even though I really want it.
Me too.
Maybe it'll be a Thursday exclusive. They'll announce it.
We'll never see.
Guys, make sure and keep watching Nerdist.com for E3 updates for the rest of the week. Or else we're coming for you.
We'll be miffed.
So miffed.